Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. Oh my goodness gracious, I have count them, two awesome looking knives. At least they look cool online. We're going to look at them in person from Olans, and look at that. One of them has the designer's, what do you call that, signature. I'm going to get into them really quick. We're not going to take forever unboxing them. Which one am I going to start with? I think I'm going to start with this one right here, the ALT075. Now you're like, what in the world is that? Well, I'll tell you what its name is here in just a second. So it comes in very nice packaging if you care about packaging. It does come with accoutrement, and it also comes with a little card that says when it was checked out and the blade material and all that cool stuff, which is very nice. Very, very nice. And this is a premium knife. It comes with a very nice pouchy pouch. Look at that. And it's a kind of a double pouch. You can put some extra stuff in there. And it has a little bit of felt on the inside. Oh, wow. Okay. This might be one of the nicest knives material-wise I've checked out from Olans. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. This is the Olans Thai Arrow. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And this is titanium. And I like what they did with the accents. There's different variants of this. I'll find different places where you can find or where you can buy this thing or look at it or look at the specs if you want to. But this version, man, I like that. That brassy brass pop. Look what they did with the thumb studs. I like it. We'll see how that works. And then the jimping, doesn't feel too bad. It's actually doing its job. A little bit of micro jimping. They almost didn't cut down into the spine enough, but look at that. It's stopping my finger like it's supposed to. We have a crossbar lock going on back here. Let me just double check. I've learned to check with crossbar locks to see if they have multiple places. This does have two holes, so it looks like you're going to be able to adjust that crossbar tension just a little bit. You ready to see this blade? Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. This is going to be a nice everyday carry size. It's not heavy, and so far, just feeling it, I'm not feeling any hot spots, just handling it. But let's take a quick look here at this version here. Nice black wash blade, and I don't feel any burr. This is M390 blade steel, baby. Everybody loves a little M390. And look at this. I like what they did there. You're going to be able to sharpen it without getting a smile. Very, very well done. I like it. Feels good. They rounded off the edges. Let's see. Left and right, up and down. There are no hot spots. You can see our stop pin is right up top here. And where's our blade going to hit when it comes around underneath? It's not going to be anywhere near the heel. It hits way down deep in there where you want it to. And oh man, oh wow. Okay, this is very nice. From tip to tail, it's coming in at 7.4 inches. You have about 3.1 inches of sharpened length. Yeah, 3.1 inches of blade, 3.1 inches of sharpened length, and then 4.2 inches for your handle. Your blade height is just right there, just about at the 1 inch mark. And just a couple quick size comparisons because we're moving and grooving, baby. There's the QSP Penguin, because everybody needs a penguin, right? And then there's the Civivi Elementum. So these are medium-sized knives. If they're a tad small, I think you're definitely, yes, you're going to have more handle length on this one. I have the feeling this is going to be really comfortable in the hand just from handling it thus far. And then here's just two more. There's the Spyderco Para 3, and then there's the Raccoon. It's more along the size of the Raccoon. The Raccoon's just barely a little bit longer in handle. Now, let's see how this fits in my hand. My hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And, oh yeah, what'd they do with the clip? See? Told you. They did it right. They took off. They didn't make it come out and down. They didn't make it 90 degrees. They gave it a little bit of slant. That's a nice looking pocket clip. And giving it the Beez squeeze. Oh, that is comfy. Man, you could bear down with this dude. Oh, okay. Let's see how the action is. Oh man, this is nice. This is very nice. And they also did a really good job just on the edge of these studs right here. It has just a little bit of grab. So your finger you don't have to squeeze. Your finger holds onto it, but it's not aggressive. It's a good thing. Let's see, using those thumb studs. Are those thumb studs aggressive? Those thumb studs are El Perfecto. And can we do a reverse flick? Let's see. Yes, you can do a reverse flick with it too. This is fantastic. Wow. This is a nice premium knife. And the jimping fantastic. Do I have any complaints at all? It has a reversible clip. This is a perfect EDC. I mean, just look at the size. It fits my hand so well, and the jipping is done well. The blade grind is really nice. Tall, flat grind. They did a good job on the factory grind. It's really, look how nice and even they did a great job on this thing. I like it. All right, let's check out the other one and see what it looks like compared to this bad boy. Now this one right here, it's the same story. They have different variants of it. I can see where they had, oh, well, would you just look at that? It's a gecko. They have a whole little sticker pack in there for you. How about that? And that's the name of this knife, but it's not until I've officially announced it, right? So it looks like with a little filler tab and a T6 and a T8, which is always very nice, very, very nice. And this is a mid-range knife. It's not going to be cheaper. These are going to be north of $100, depending on which one you get. And this one has a cowbone handle. This is the Olans Gecko. Would you look at that? Just look at that. That is very, very nice looking. Mr. Fancy Pants. And they have 3 or 4 different variants with this blade. I want to see this blade. Pow! Right in the kisser. Look at that. Man, cowbone. I don't know if I have any knives with a cowbone handle, but that is pretty neat. Titanium clip. You can see on the inside, they've got it milled out. And, oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Wow. That right there is so enjoyable. I'm telling you, that's how you like it. Has a good lockup, and it's just so incredibly easy. You don't have to dig your thumb. It's like butter, absolute butter to disengage. Oh, that is so nice. That is enjoyable. That can make or break or whether I want to carry a knife or not. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Let me give you a couple quick numbers real quick on this dude. Now, if I had my choice, I would get the one with the black and blue carbon fiber. That carbon fiber, oh, that looks so good. This dude's 7 inches long, about a 3-inch blade, 3-inch sharpened. Your handle length is right there at the 4-inch mark, probably about 1 inch tall, and it's 1 inch tall. And the action on this thing is ultra smooth. I mean, ultra smooth. And the handles are rounded. They're slightly contoured. They feel really good. And look at this, full length back spacer on the Olans. And see, they put the Olans back here. It's not real bright. It doesn't show up. It's not on the pocket clip. And then your blade, the Mr. Fancy Pants looking Damascus. Check that out. It looks like a Damascus pattern. I don't see where it's going through, so that might be some type of laser etching or something to that effect. You'll have to look, you could follow the link and see what it is or how they did it or what the blade steel is. But man, for an everyday carry, this kind of looks really fancy. It makes me feel fancy. Yep, you can get a reverse flick on there. Let's see. Getting my finger behind there. They made those thumb studs just long enough. And I like that style of thumb stud. You're going to like the way it looks. So that is very nice. The Gecko. And then this dude here. Now, if I had to choose, I know which one I would choose if I had to. However, just because I don't think I have any cowbone, and just because this one is so incredibly smooth, it does kind of make it tough to choose. But this, look at me trying to disengage it. This one right here, I think is probably, me personally, is a little more my speed. But you tell me, what's more your speed? Do you like this one, or do you like this one? Or would you prefer this one right here and a little bit of carbon fibre for your handle? They have different options. Like I said, I'll put the links down there to different places where you can find these. I'll hunt around for you. So let me know what you think about these bad boys. Olan putting out some nice stuff. I'm looking forward to checking out some more stuff from Olans. They make I've given away recently some of their little scalpel knives. They have a lot of cool knives. And if these are on Amazon, I'll link them to Amazon. So yeah, anyway, you'll get all that. You'll have a couple videos pop up on your screen. Go check that out. And until I see you again on the lives or the chats or the hive streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.